Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to really quickly take you through my method of how I plan out my week, my month, and my everyday to-do list. First off, if you are the type of person who gets a buzz, who gets a high, who gets so motivated by checking things off the list, then this video is for you. This method is for you. This will transform your life. So, speaking of checking things off the list, this was yesterday's to-do list. This is how much I got done. This is how I stay motivated. But secondly, if you just want to feel more organized, if your life feels a little bit chaotic, if you feel like you're not able to keep up, you feel like there's just too many things to do in a day, then this method is also for you. I felt both of these things so much lately. Our lives are kind of unpredictable. So this method has given me so much clarity, has given me so much calmness, and has given me direct agendas and goals I know I can accomplish every single day. So without further ado, this is my first planner. I use this thing about once a week. It's where I write down like our schedule, when my husband works, what the plans are, when we're taking trips, all that type of stuff. But this bad boy is what saves my bacon every single day. So I'm gonna walk you through both of them really quickly, show you how I do it. And I first started doing this several years ago. I saw an immediate change, and I can compare my days. The days when I apply these planning tips run totally different than the days when I neglect to plan out my day ahead of time. So I'm gonna just show you really quickly what my planning looks like and how I do it. So stay tuned. Alright, so first off, I want to take you through my weekly planner, and this is what I use. I write in this thing every couple of weeks, and this is just where I plan my meals for the week, where I write down if we're going anywhere, if we have anything planned that we need to go out of town for, and I also typically write down my husband's schedule, which is just the highlighted marks on the book. However, I do not write my to-do list in a planner. I've never found a planner that has enough lines, that has enough space for me to write down everything that I want to get done. So I honestly find it kind of unmotivating to write on a page like this where it looks like I'm getting like 2 things done a day. This is what saves my bacon. This is how I stay motivated every single day to get up, to get things done, to accomplish what I want to accomplish, to set goals, to get those goals done, all of that. So here was yesterday's to-do list. Every single day when I first wake up, before I even do my devotionals, I sit down and I write out my goals, what I want to get done that day, what I want to see accomplished. I write out an agenda for the day so I know how to go about my day. I know how much free time I have, and I know what at the end of the day I want to see results with. So my goal, and I suggest you set your own goal too as far as this goes, set an exact amount of things you want to accomplish every single day. Or for me, I use a college ruled notebook sized piece of paper like this. My goal is to fill up this entire thing down to the bottom with things I've accomplished during the day. That's my goal. Set your own goal. Set whatever you can do. I don't have a full-time job outside of the home or anything, so I'm able to invest a lot more time into these to-do lists. So how do you stay motivated to get things done? Break everything down. Rather than writing out, clean the entire house, break those tasks down into things that you can see progress on as you do them, so you can check them off. So originally looking at this, I'm like, holy cow, this is a lot of stuff. But as I read each thing, I'm like, oh, some of this is only gonna take me like 5 minutes to do each of these things. Some of them might take me an hour, but it's really not as intimidating as writing down one goal for the day. Clean the house. I mean, how are you ever going to see progress? And for me, as someone who likes to be really organized, break things down so I can see progress, so I can check things off, this is how I do it to stay motivated. Now you notice at the bottom I leave a little bit of blank space. This is as I go throughout the day, usually I'll realize, oh, I need to do that as well. So I'll write that down, leave a little bit of space, and typically by the end of the day, that's almost all the way filled up. Now sometimes, as you can see yesterday, I wasn't able to finish every single thing I had wanted to do. I wanted to film a video yesterday. I didn't do that. I wanted to mail a birthday card to a friend. I didn't do that. I wanted to put a trash can in our bedroom. I didn't do those things. So what do? I pull those things into my next day. So those things are still getting done. They're just on the next day's to-do list. Also, if you're wondering about the stars, those are things that no matter what, they're my highest priority to get done that day. So today it was film a video and make formula for my daughter Carrie. If all else fails, this is where I want my time to go. Besides my devotions, which are a must, these 2 things are what I have to do every day. So I just put a star by the 2 things that I want to accomplish the most that day to make sure that no matter what comes, no matter if our schedules change all of a sudden or anything, I get those things done. So always a little bit into my to-do list, I start to get discouraged. I start to feel tired. Maybe when I'm about a half or 3/4 the way down, I'm like, I'm ready to be done with this stupid thing. So if I start to feel this way, I categorize. So for an example, I see I need to make a thumbnail, I need to finish filming a video, I need to write RSVPs, and I need to text Gracie. Those are all things that have to do with my phone. So I categorize all those things, and what I do is I draw little dots beside them. Text Gracie, write RSVPs, make thumbnail, film video. So then rather being like, I still have to do all this stuff, I just focus on those exact things I put the dot next to that all kind of go together, and it leaves me feeling way less discouraged, and it really motivates me to keep working. So number 1, set an exact goal of how many things you want to get done every day and try to stick to that as much as is possible. Number 2, be sure to break down those big tasks a little bit so you don't feel so overwhelmed. So you have the motivation of seeing that, yes, I am getting things done, rather than feeling like, I've worked all day and I'm checking off one thing at the end of the day. Number 3 is always leave a little space at the bottom of your page to make sure you can add on tasks that come out throughout the day that you're like, I forgot I've got to email so-and-so. I forgot I've got to call my friend, whatever the case might be. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if nothing else, it gives you a little bit of clarity. It gives you an exact goal you want to attain at the end of the day. So stay tuned for more videos. I do videos on my relationship with God. I do videos, tips for being a mom. I do videos on how to be more proactive, how to get more things done. And so stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Have a great week. Bye.